This is Margaret from What About Herbs, and today's video is the most important video I could ever put up on YouTube. Basic health and safety. Please do not skip this essential video and watch it again. Learning about basic safety is a core skill of the home herbalist. Never ever assume that natural is always safe. After all, arsenic is a natural substance but is not safe to take. There are several herbs which can be highly, highly toxic. And again, I've spoken about that in the foraging and other videos. Learn to always identify and know you have the right herb. There's some herbs, for example, arnica and aconite, which are safe in homeopathic form, but not in the material form or the form of herbal medicine. So always work with caution. Knowing how to stay safe protects you and your family and friends from harm. It also builds confidence. I go right back to my very first massage lesson when I was training in massage therapy a long time ago. And I still remember my teacher saying that if you know when not to give a massage, you're far more confident about working with massage. If in doubt, follow your intuition and gut feeling. If your gut feeling is saying don't give that remedy, listen. Listen to your inner voice. It's telling you something important. Be safe rather than sorry and err on the side of caution. You will always build your knowledge and skills, but trust that gut instinct that's saying no. Don't give herbal remedies to pregnant or breastfeeding women unless under the guidance of a qualified herbalist. Especially in the first trimester of pregnancy, even as a qualified herbalist, I avoid giving herbs unless absolutely essential. There's just not enough research out there to know 100% what is safe. Further on in pregnancy, there are a few teas and baths and remedies which might be safe, but I would still contact a qualified herbalist. Check also with a qualified herbalist if the person's on any medication, including the contraceptive pill, which is a medication. There can be interactions between herbs and medication, and it's so important to know about this, especially if a person is on warfarin or any blood thinning medications. But in general, be cautious with anybody, including yourself, who are taking medication that's been prescribed by a doctor or healthcare provider. Make sure you have the correct dose. Children and elderly people usually need a much, much lower dose. And stick with teas and baths and topical applications for kids. Children and elderly people, and people in general who are frail or convalescing, they have a different metabolism. Their metabolism doesn't cope with very strong doses of herbs. So you do need to know and understand this. Herbal medicine is very individual, and that's why building your knowledge and experience is so important. When it comes to making your remedies, the same hygiene rules apply that you would use for any preparation of food. Have a clean, uncluttered, tidy work surface. Make sure your personal hygiene is good, that your hands are washed, your nails are clean, your hair is tied back. We've learned so much about this in the last few years. Make sure your equipment and bottles and jars are clean and sterilize your bottles and jars. Just all about preventing contamination. It's good also to prepare your mind. That's part of hygiene, is to make a mental space when you're doing your preparations or even when you're making your gorgeous cup of herbal tea. Label everything properly. I cannot emphasize this enough. After decades of making herbal medicine, I still find strange unlabeled jars with unidentifiable ingredients in the back of cupboards. Keep out of reach of children. It's a basic rule when it comes to any medication, including herbal medicine. To be very honest, most herbal medicines are not the best tasting, and children don't tend to want to drink them, but still, it's so important to keep them out of reach of children. If a remedy looks or smells bad, or you feel it's contaminated or gone off, bin it. Don't take any chances. This again is first of all about gut instinct, but also training your senses. As you go along and work with these amazing, beautiful remedies, you will get to know what a specific herb should smell and look and taste like. And it'll become easy to know immediately and instinctively that that herb has gone off. Don't take any chances. And when you are labeling, make sure to put the date of the product on the label. Get to know the shelf life. For example, a tincture has a much longer shelf life than a cup of tea or a vinegar extract or a glycerine extract. Understand your boundaries in terms of knowledge and experience, and if in doubt, refer to a qualified herbalist. Home herbalist is about treating minor injuries and little things that happen daily in our homes. If you have something complex to treat or something serious, refer to a qualified herbalist. Be respectful but not afraid. The aim of this video is absolutely not to make you overly cautious and afraid to use herbal remedies. Going back to what I said about the massage, it's not about putting you off using them. It's about giving you the confidence to know when you can and when you can't use them at home with yourself and with your families. It's very, very rare to have any side effects or issues with herbal medicine. They're plants. Our bodies know and understand them, and we've used herbs since mankind was walking on this earth. Our bodies really connect with herbs and utilize them and can and absolutely understand them. But just be cautious, be respectful, understand that yes, these are home medicines, these are herbal medicines. They need to be treated with just a little bit of caution. Enjoy your herbal journey. Get to know the plants, get to know the remedies. And I hope to see you again on this YouTube channel.